Start.
Hi friends, this is Ravi here from Nama Bengaluru. This is my update on markets. Today markets have breached last week's low that they had made. 8,555 was the last week low. Today markets broke that and they went down to 8,380 on Nifty futures. And Bank Nifty also made a low of 20,267. This is the lowest in the last 3-4 years for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Now, what I am trying to say through this video is, if Bank Nifty and Nifty were to break their recent low, which was expected to be held, then what is it that making these markets to go down? Will they go down further from here? Is there a possibility? The way the markets are giving up 500 points, 1000 points on Bank Nifty, 500 points on Nifty so easily shows that there is some kind of extreme pessimism that is already there in the market and it is growing big by the day. There is another observation that I have made. Today markets, when they opened gap down, they opened around 9,049 they opened. They went on to touch 9,070 and then markets gave up about 50-60 points. At that point in time, Nifty April 7,500 put, which had closed at 192 rupees 60 paise, was almost trading at 320 rupees, and by the end of the day it was trading closer to 490 rupees. 7,500 Nifty April end, Nifty April end put was trading at 490 rupees. In fact, it gained 150% from yesterday's close. This means there is some kind of activity that is taking place at this zone, and the market dynamics, market pricing and the valuation dynamics of the markets are taking a complete shift, and the pricing, the price discovery, price valuation and the market PE ratio are also going to be changing. Otherwise, it is simply impossible for markets to break these levels of 8,555 so easily, and there is going to be some kind of further selling which is going to be coming. What is the reason why nobody is buying? People are behaving as if the markets are going to be, as if there is no tomorrow and no share is a good buy at this price is what everybody is believing. And the other thing is, see why, in spite of such a big cut, IndusInd Bank today was down 36%, SBI was down almost 8%, HDFC was down 10%, Reliance was down 7.5%. So these kind of big cuts in big stocks, it is an indication. See, at this level there should have been ideally buying which would emerge, but that did not happen. It is only because earlier people used to trade this market. Now machines are trading this market. Algorithms are built and there is no emotion involved in this market, and simply they are selling everything. There is a perception in the market that the entire premium associated with the world markets for whatever it is, be it Donald Trump leading America, Narendra Modi leading India, and some of the nationalistic leaders leading their countries, and the markets were economically presumed to be doing good, but now there is a shift that has taken place. People are pessimistic for various reasons. Coronavirus is just a catalyst. It is not something that is driving this. The entire valuation matrix of the world markets is changing, and it is changing fast. There is a reason behind it, because the world economy will grow less than 1%. Indian economy, Indian GDP, which was expected to grow at 5.4%, will only grow between 3.8 to 4.3. It is lucky if we are going to be touching 4.3 GDP. It is expected that the GDP growth for India will be somewhere around 3.5. Another point is, with the lockdown of entire world, shutdown of various businesses across the globe, and in India, business loss is going to have huge impact on the company's earnings, and the EPS estimates which were there earlier estimated to be around plus 10%. It is not going to happen, and the GST collections are also going to go down. There will be fresh bout of NPAs that will be happening to all the banks, and whatever recapitalization has happened, the government of India has to bring in fresh funds going forward 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line. I really don't know how much of money is required for the government of India to pump in to make sure that PSU banks again for the next spate of NPAs that are going to be arising, because we are going through unprecedented challenging environment, economic environment, and this is going to make sure that the EPS contraction will happen. It is not going to be EPS expansion. Our earlier EPS of 450 could probably fall down to 375 to 400. If the EPS for Nifty is going to be around 400, 20 times if the markets were to be discounted, which is again a very higher PE discounting, markets should be around 8,000. Now we are at 8,500. Before the market gets some kind of a semblance, before it comes down and settles down at 8,000, markets are likely to go down by another 1,000 points. It could be, I am expecting a price of 6,700 to 7,800, and from there 8,500, 8,700 could be the upper end for this market, and for Bank Nifty it will be about 24,500. On the downside it could be about 17,500. So guys, please make sure that this is actually the time to start investing. You may not be able to catch the bottom, but if you start investing into the markets now, and as you go down further, you should be willing to invest into these markets, and then you will make money. One final note that I would want to make here again is, if any of you is seriously considering to invest in overseas markets, I would recommend you to buy Tesla, which is currently quoting at $386 to a share. It is going to be a multi-bagger. Just invest in it and forget about it. This is all for the moment. Let's see how the markets are going to be opening tomorrow. I am expecting a gap up of about 400-500 points on Sensex, and then I am expecting about 1,500 plus on Bank Nifty and about 200 to 250 points on Nifty. Currently Dow Jones is trading minus 600 points. Let's see what happens to the markets. Wish you all the best. God bless us all. Thank you very much.